Welcome to the most forgettable zombies map in zombies history. You guys heard me right. I think that Nuketown Zombies on Black Ops 2 is the most forgettable zombies map of all time. You know, whenever you come back and you play Black Ops 2, me personally and people I've talked to, it is never to play Nuketown Zombies. It's always to go play Origins, Mob of the Dead, Buried even, and then you get some psychopaths that play Die Rise and Transit. But me personally, it's always Origins or Mob. But, to each their own, I guess. Now, let me know down in the comment section below. Am I wrong? Do you guys really like Nuketown Zombies? I'm sure there's some people out there, every Zombies map, no matter how bad it is, has its own fan base. There's people that enjoy the map. There's people that enjoy Die Rise. There's people that enjoy Buried. There's people that enjoy Alpha Omega. there's people that enjoy those maps. Now, for this video, I am going to do a little bit of a challenge. It's going to be like pretty much a normal playthrough, but I'm also going to be doing a 2-box challenge. So if you guys aren't too familiar with the 2-box challenge, sounds just like the name 2-box. I can only spin the box twice. No matter what I get, I could get a ballistic knife and an RPG. I still have to take it, and those are the only guns that I can use throughout the whole game. Now, I just started watching TV like a lot lately. And, on one of my town videos, I asked you guys for some recommendations for shows. And I checked some of them. I started watching The Office. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of slow to start, but I feel like it's going to get a lot better. It's, it's certainly funny, that's for sure. I started watching The Witcher, so that was pretty good. I played a lot of the games, like, growing up, and then The Witcher 3, obviously. Like, one of the best games of all time. But I played those games, and now being able to compare them to the show has been pretty cool. I've been watching All American, too. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show. That show is kind of mid now, but it was pretty good. Anyway, we did get our first weapon here, and... Okay, dude. I kind of feel bad, because this is now the 3rd time that I've gotten the ray gun on a 2-box challenge on this channel. My first time ever, it was on 5, and then I got it on the Buried one, and now I'm getting it on the Nuketown one. I almost feel bad. We are going to spin the box here and see what our second weapon is, hoping for something with points so I can get points here, and a DSR. Okay. Honestly, I can't complain because they're both very strong weapons. The only issue here is that they just don't give me any points, right? Because obviously a DSR is going to one-shot everything. So max points I can get is 100. And then the ray gun pretty much is a lot of the same. It almost makes me think, whenever I start up a regular game of zombies, should I just act like I'm doing a 2-box challenge? Just so I can get really good weapons? I think that's the strat I'm going to roll with. I talked about it as we just get a perk in, and we actually got Jug. Holy cow, that is super lucky. One of the also a negative thing about Nuketown and why I personally don't like it so much is that you can go, 20 rounds and not get Jug. And it just makes it not fun and just not even like a good type of difficult. It just makes it stupid difficult. I did bring it up on my community page earlier today. I think I'm going to be going back to the 1 video every other day schedule. As, just trying to balance everything in my life right now. And also trying to commit to 1 upload every single day. Also, while trying to keep ideas fresh so these videos don't get boring for you guys. It's been pretty difficult to do. And I just feel like if I have a day in between, I can, 1, think of better videos, execute them better, and then put a little bit more work and time into the editing and everything like that. Now, for the comment question of the day, we've been going a lot of, like, the TV route now since we stopped doing food. I don't have junk here, so I don't want to go down. But we've been going a lot of, like, the TV route with everything. So I think we're going to keep it in that realm. I'm going to go, what is your guys' favorite cartoon? It can be when you guys were a kid. It can be, now, if you still watch them. Mine probably would be Jake Long, the American Dragon. That show when I was a kid was gas. I don't know if you guys ever played, like, Flash games on your computer when you were a kid. But I don't know what website it was on. But there was, like, a Jake Long, like, Flash game. Oh, God, he's running. But there was, like, a Jake Long Flash game. And I would play that shit all day. I would come home from school, I would get my mom's laptop. I think it was on, like, Cartoon Network or something. But I would grab my mom's laptop, load up that game, and just sit there all night and just play that game. It was so much fun. I think an honorable mention, though, has to go to Ben 10. I think Ben 10 is a classic. Such a cool idea brought into a show. And it was just super entertaining. I kind of wish that there was perma-perks on this map, so I could have gotten my, my sniper perma-perk, so then I could have gotten a lot more points, but... Unfortunately, this isn't a Victus map, so there is no perma-perks on this map. We are starting to run out of ammo on this DSR here. Oh, no. So So hopefully I can get like a max ammo, or maybe get Pack-a-Punch and get points there to do that. Because I know obviously when you Pack-a-Punch the DSR, it gets the iron sights, and it's like one of the best guns in the game. So one bullet of DSR ammo. Let's try to hit a trick shot on the zombie, maybe. That might suck. I'm washed. Oh well. You know, something I don't want to do is I really don't want to kill myself with a ray gun. I honestly kind of wish PhD was on this map. So, because obviously, you know, ray gun has a lot of splash damage. So, if I kill myself with that, I'll be pretty upset. Yeah, I hope you all are having a good day. It is 9:37 as I'm recording this video on the 19th of December. We are, what are we, 6 days away from Christmas? That's kind of crazy, you know. I've talked about it a lot, but, you know, life just goes by so quick. Like, it's insane to me that it is almost Christmas, and the next thing we know, it's gonna be next year, it's gonna be New Year's, and then we're gonna blink our eyes, it's gonna be next Christmas. It's just insane, dude, how fast everything goes. You gotta really appreciate life. Oh, goodness, almost just downed myself with the ray gun. Literally, like I said I was gonna do. You know, what do you guys like better? Do you guys like the Black Ops 1 or the Black Ops 2 ray gun? It's honestly pretty close for me. I think that the Black Ops 1 ray gun's it's hard because I think the Black Ops 2 ray gun's better, like overall. But I like the Black Ops 1 ray gun better because it's like shinier. Obviously, all Black Ops 1 guns are very shiny, but it's like shinier, and it just like it feels bouncy. It's it's a very weird, you know, descriptive thing to talk about, but it just feels bouncy, and it just I don't know. It's a very weird gun, but I think the Black Ops 1 one's probably my favorite. Do you have another perk spawning in here? I'm hoping for maybe I'm honestly hoping for Pack-a-Punch. More than anything. Okay, so it spawned over here. Spawned in the backyard, I believe. And it is Speed Cola. Unfortunately, not Pack-a-Punch or anything really, like, very useful, but I'll take Speed Cola for now. You guys absolutely blew up that, Hallway Zombies Challenge map video, so thank you guys for that. That video was a lot of fun to record, and it seems like you guys really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna keep, you know, the custom maps and everything like that coming, because you guys just seem to really like them, and they're a lot of fun to make. Alright, did get a max ammo here, so we can start using this DSR a little bit more. Like I said, hoping to get Pack-a-Punch here soon, so I can get the iron sights on this thing and make this thing even better than it already is. This is probably only like the second time I've ever played Nuketown since like I made that the truck only video like 2 weeks ago or something now. But before that, I didn't play Nuketown in like 3 or 4 years. You know, it just goes to show that, like I said, I honestly kind of forgot this map even existed. The World Cup actually just ended as well. Not just ended like 2 days ago, but I haven't talked about it in a video. I'm not a big soccer guy, or football as you want to call it. I don't watch it like at all. I didn't watch any of the games, but I know that I believe Argentina won against France. So that's pretty cool. Messi gets, I believe it's his first ever World Cup win. That's pretty cool. I've heard like things that I guess Messi and Ronaldo are like retiring or something. Like I said, I don't really keep up with soccer, so I'm not like too informed. But if that's the case, you know, that's kind of crazy because, you know, even though I don't watch soccer, and if you don't watch soccer, you at least probably know, you know, Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar. You probably know who those are, even if you don't watch it. So the fact that, you know, 2 of them are probably retiring, it's kind of a crazy, you know, period of time. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. How am I alive? How did I not go down there? I am actually genuinely confused. I mean, I'm not complaining, but, you know, speaking of sports, you know, I'm a Patriots fan, and it's a rough one right now, man. If you guys watch football at all, you guys know why. We just played the Raiders, you know, yesterday, and we lost probably the worst way you could possibly lose a football game. It was 24-24. No time left. Patriots snapped the ball. And, you know, they run it, you know, like 12 yards. You know, everything's going fine. And then for some reason, they decide to pitch it. And they throw it backwards to the quarterback. And somebody picks it off and runs it in for a touchdown. When all you needed to do was go down, and we would have went into overtime and possibly won or possibly lost. But I would much rather lose in overtime than how that happened. So, kind of a heartbreaking situation. And honestly, it's a rough time to be a Pats fan right now. You know, one thing I will say about Nuketown is while I don't really like the map, it does have some really good... Oh, I'm dead. Jeez. It does have some really good training areas. Like, both of the backyards are, like, probably some of the best training areas in Zombies. It's just a shame that the rest of the map doesn't really offer anything. I have been getting a bunch of comments in, you know, my comment section and everything asking me to play Die Rise. Now, I have this thing where I will not play Die Rise. Die Rise is my least favorite map of all time. Like, it is, like, I'd rather play Vanguard or anything else rather than Die Rise. So I'll make you guys a deal. If you guys can get this video to 100 likes, I will make a Die Rise video. I thought I heard another perk come in, but I guess I'm just tripping. Could have sworn I heard something. Okay, no, I wasn't tripping. It was Pack-a-Punch. God, I'm losing it, man. Go ahead and Pack-a-Punch that DSR. Don't want to die here while I'm doing this. Clear out everything first. And then I'll grab it here. And there we go. And then I gotta Pack-a-Punch it one more time so I can actually get the iron sights. Oh wait, it's 5,000 in this game to double pat? I don't know why I'm thinking it's 2,500 like Black Ops 3. I didn't realize that. It's kind of a scam, just spend another 5,000 points just to get a new sight or a new attachment. Every time I come back and I play Black Ops 2 and I Pack-a-Punch a gun, I'm always disappointed. Because this Black Ops 2 Pack-a-Punch camo is just so ugly. Like, it almost, I think it's like an oil spill or something. Like, I think it's what it's supposed to be. But compared to what we had, you know, even on Black Ops 1 with like the code lines type of thing, coming into this where it's literally just like a dark purple type thing, it's just so disappointing. I wish Black Ops 2, obviously other than Origins, because Origins has a beautiful Pack-a-Punch camo. I just wish Black Ops 2 had a better Pack-a-Punch camo. And there's our iron sights. So now this gun becomes like one of the best guns in the game, as it just has insane penetration. Oh my goodness, dude, there's been so many close calls, but it has insane penetration. So like one bullet, as you see, kills like almost all the zombies. Now it's actually funny because I found out that there's a Black Ops 3 Nuketown custom map, but it's kind of weird because like it's not just like a subscribe and then it downloads like all the other maps. Like you have to download it, the custom map, and then you have to download some other like program to be able to run it and do all this other extra stuff. And I was like, why? But I was gonna play that because I feel like that would have been fun. But it was just so much work, and also I just felt, you know, let's actually come back and play the OG Nuketown Zombies. Now I'm also trying to settle like a debate that I have with myself, because whenever I make the, you know, and post these custom zombies videos, you guys seem to like them and do really well. But like sometimes it's mixed, you know what I mean? Like sometimes the custom videos will do really, really well, but sometimes they'll do really, really bad. So I'm just kind of like, I'm questioning, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer stuff like this, where I play real Treyarch maps? Or do you guys like rather the custom maps? Or do you guys like a mix of both? I probably like a mix of both, just as, you know, sometimes custom maps are fun, then always playing a new map can get kind of boring, and it's always nice to come back and do something nostalgic. I'm trying to remember what house. I think it's the other house is the house you actually want to train at. I don't know why I've been here for this whole time, but I'm probably going to move now. This DSR is so good. Like, it's round 15, I don't even have double tap, and this thing is still just, like, easily one-shotting and killing a crap ton of zombies. Probably one of the most underrated guns in zombies. We had to loop around here. We were getting kind of screwed over there in that corner. But I had to loop around here. I think we're close to getting our last perk in. I don't know if Mule Kick's on this map. I feel like it's not. But if it is, you know, that wouldn't be awful. Maybe we can get a third weapon. But if not, double tap will be also greatly appreciated. The ray gun's already making crawlers. I kind of forgot how bad the ray gun actually is. You know, whenever you play old zombies games, you're like, yo, it's the ray gun. You know, this thing's OP. But then you actually use it and you realize, like, it's actually kind of bad. It's not really that good. Okay, I think we actually just... Oh, my goodness. I think we actually just got our last perk to spawn in here now. So we can go check what that is here in a second. You know, I almost want to say if Nuketown came back and they redid it or something, it might be a really fun map. But then I remember that Alpha Omega exists. And honestly, I think probably Alpha Omega is worse than regular Nuketown. While this is probably the most forgettable zombies map, I would say Alpha Omega is probably... I don't even know what to say for that map. Like, it's not the worst zombies map ever. But obviously, like, Transit and Blood of the Dead and stuff are worse. But it's just, like, so meh. Like, it is so, like, underwhelming of a map. Alright, so I'm gonna get double tap back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. And now, the sniper is gonna be even better. You know, we are only gonna get to round 20 here. I feel like round 20 is a very good, like, round to get to when I'm making these types of videos, because they end up being like about 20-ish minutes long. So I'm not sitting here making like a marathon of a video, but it's also not like a 2-minute long video. Now, speaking of like marathons of videos, It's funny, I actually just deleted a 3-hour long video I was working on today. Before I started like making videos again, I started working on like a World at War, like, I don't want to call it a documentary, but like it was like what made World at War so special, in the zombies community and everything. And you know, I was like 3 hours into it. Like like it was 3 hours long. It wasn't gonna be that long when I posted it, but I was about like probably like 12 hours in of editing and everything. And I was just like, you know what? I've started to make videos now, and this isn't really the video I make anymore. Like, this isn't the video, like, that I make right now. So I don't feel like it would do very well, or I feel like people that watch my videos really, like, want to watch it. So I was just like, you know what? I'll let the other people that make those videos make it. And I just deleted the whole thing, and now it'll never see the light of day, unfortunately. Yeah, so we are on our final round here. This has been this has been a fun, honestly, more fun than I think I thought it would be to come back and play Nuketown, you know. I think I've gained a little bit more of appreciation now that I've played it again. I mean, Nuketown does its job pretty well of being just a basic, you know, training grounds where if you don't like the craziness of Mob of the Dead or Origins or even Buried, because some people get intimidated by Buried, you know, you have all the survival maps like Town, Farm, Bus Depot, all that stuff. But if you've played Town like a butt ton and you just want to play another survival map, I think Nuketown's a good option for that. I believe this is the last zombie here. Maybe not. I guess we got a few more, maybe? I think this is the last one, right? Yep. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. It's been a pretty fun video, like I said. You know, Nuketown maybe got a little bit more respect than it had before. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.